And I don't know why you have to be so goddamn impatient, dude.
Because you know you get situations like that where yeah, fucking like the thing that I really miss though about fucking being an alcoholic was the grog bog farts.
Yeah, those are interesting, aren't they?
Yeah, you know the ones where like fucking like when
Was
you
that
walk into them,
me?
you
You wonder if that was you or not. And
they're
then
still
like
they're still
huh?
warm, and you can actually feel it touch your fucking skin when you walk into it, like some
Yeah.
barrier and stuff.
And you gotta like reach behind and pat your butt crack through your jeans or something to make sure like you didn't just shit yourself. Because they feel a little too warm and you can't tell if they're fucking if it's just warm or if it's warm wet.
Well, fucking, buddy, there's one morning, fucking me and Susan were at a big W and sort of like Walmart, Target, fucking sort of shit place, and I kept dropping the bastards left, right, and centre, and it was like one of those mornings
Yeah.
where I was just leaving landmines all over this fucking shopping centre, and it was fucking hilarious because, buddy, I've gone down this one aisle, and then Susan's come up behind me, and I've turned around to go back towards her, and and then I start giggling, and then Susan's like, you can see like she knew what I did. Her face was like, oh yeah, you're disgusting, and then she started fucking laughing herself, and I've turned around just to see this one dude sort of disappear around the corner. And fucking Susan reckons that fucking yeah, when I dropped that fart, this bloke's walked along and he's fucking hit the cunt like a fucking brick wall and turned around and went away, went back the other way. But fucking, I had this Saturday job working for this company called Captain Snooze. They deliver
Mhm.
they sell beds, and
Yeah, I kind of figured that. But also
yeah,
able to sell dildos. I mean,
hey,
okay, I
yeah,
guess.
fucking yeah. Anyway, so fucking, I was delivering beds on a Saturday morning for 'em. Fucking, I was working for the Salvos during the week, and I thought to myself when I first started, like, oh great, I'm gonna get an offsider, and it's probably gonna be some old cunt that fucking set in their ways. And anyway, Luke, the offsider's thinking the same bloody thing. I come around the corner, and oh good, there's a 16-year-old sitting there, cool. I'm gonna have some fun with this cunt. Luke's thinking the same thing. He's like, oh good, he's on some old bastard fucking good shit. Yeah, anyway, so of course I'm fucking hungover as fuck. And when I waited the first drop, like fucking, we're stopping at Macca's, and like the bacon and egg McMuffins make your grog bog farts somehow even worse. They
Oh
always
yeah.
they already smell like swamp water, but then you get like some god awful fucking dead hooker smell to it as well.
You know what's
Anyway,
even
fucking
worse is when it's American bacon because you know American bacon is just fattier than the bacon around the rest of the world.
well, anyway, I didn't tell Luke what was coming, and I prefaced it by saying like, oh, now like I delivered, like I picked shit up for Cat for the salvos during the week, and let me just tell you, man, like before you show up to any of these places, don't say anything about it because like it's just rude for a start. But like you'd be surprised how fucking filthy cunts are,
Yeah,
like how fucking messy cunt homes are and all sorts of shit, right?
yeah.
Anyway, so we got the first bed cranking with fixed bloody we're building the damn thing up, and I've dropped this silent cunt in there. This thing was fucking bad, man. I said nothing, and then all of a sudden, Luke just leans over and goes, "Fuck, man, I can see what you mean, man. This fucking joint stinks like fucking shit, man." I go, "Yeah, I know. Just don't say anything." Anyway, so fucking we do that drop. We get to the next one and drop another one. And Luke's leaned over and he goes, "This joint just as bad as the last one." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. Just shut up. Don't say anything." And I've dropped a few more in the place too, just to, you know, add to the potency. And funnily enough, when we went to go and get the paperwork signed, the whole family was in the backyard for some reason.
Mm.
So, yeah. Anyway, so like did the third one, same shit. On the way to the fourth one, and he's sitting there with the window up on his side of the truck, and I slowly wind mine up. I dropped
Right.
one in the truck. He's like, "Fuck, it's you! Oh, fuck!" And he's wound the window down. He's hanging out the side of the truck. The fella next to us looking up at him like, "What the fuck's this idiot's problem?" He's like, "Oh, you fucking farted and it stinks." Anyway, bloody
Was his
yeah.
eyes
So like,
watering?
I really miss. Yeah.
Please tell me his eyes
So
were
yeah.
watering. That's the fucking icing on the
Oh
cake.
man, we used to make a game out of it called the Game of Bert, and
Oh
we had like
no.
points. Yeah, points for fucking you know getting the offsider in the cab of the truck, getting the offsider in an elevator, getting the offsider and the customer in an elevator, fucking all sorts of shit. Get bone ass points for generational things. So if you can get like, say for instance, the customer's an old lady and their fucking kids and grandkids are there, so you get double generational bone ass points for fucking getting more than one generation in one go. Fucking yeah.
um
Fucking yeah, nah, this morning, man, when that guy walked into it, fucking I think I just ruined his day.
um yeah, that's great. I I don't know, man. I've been doing a lot of food stuff lately. I don't know if I've talked about this or not, but I've just been like,
Not really.
huh?
Not really.
Yeah, so I've just been okay, so I want to talk about it tonight, I think a little bit. Cuz I really don't have a plan today. Thanksgiving was yesterday. So yesterday was a holiday here in the States. And the fucking I don't I've never really done any food content before, but I found myself recently like just experimenting with foods because there's like a lot of shit that I can't eat anymore, and my diet was just basically that stuff I can't eat anymore. But I've been discovering some things that are just kind of weird to me and new. Like
Mm.
cottage cheese, for example, doesn't taste like battery acid to me anymore. Like it used to be like,
Anymore.
huh?
Anymore.
Yeah, so it used to taste to me, cottage cheese used to taste like super gross. Right? Now it just tastes like cheese to me. Now it just tastes like some like really high quality like cheese that you throw into a pasta to make mac and cheese, right? It doesn't taste like absolute watery garbage to me anymore. So that was an interesting discovery to make. And then there were a couple of other food items that I've just been like trying for the sake of, well, if I don't like it, I don't like it. What's the worst that's going to happen? And I've been discovering a lot of foods that like either I feel like I've been missing out on my entire life by not having it, or the exact opposite, like the exact polar opposite. There hasn't been a really any in between. And
Mm.
it's been weird.
Eh.
I don't know what else to say.
Ah,
I don't really have I thought I was gonna go a little bit longer with that thread, but yeah. Um I don't know. Like, okay, so here's a thing that I tried a couple of weeks ago. Um
yeah.
have you ever heard of a meatza?
A meatza.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So a meatza is a pizza, but instead of the dough, you use meat as the base, as the crust. And I've tried it 2 times, both with ground turkey. I'm guessing it would taste better with ground beef, but I don't have basis for comparison on that. But it's basically just a giant dried out hamburger that you throw meat and cheese on top of. And I don't think I'll have it a third time. But it was definitely something worth trying, I think. And if I was going to do it a third time, I think I'd make it a lot less thinner than what it was. So basically, what you do is you make a meatloaf batter or a meatloaf mix, whatever you want to call it, and then you flatten it out into the shape of a big circle. Um, the next step is to bake it just the crust by itself so that the meat like stays intact when you put the cheese and the sauce on, and then you bake it again. So what happens is you have this giant meatloaf essentially in the shape of a circle that is entirely an abomination to mankind, and it's a sin against food. Um, but it's something worth trying if you ever have the chance. Like I would say try it
uh,
one time and then like that's it.
now, what's a sin to food is anything that's gone through Melbourne.
Yeah.
See, 'cause they'll do things like, oh, we'll get a steak Diane and throw fucking mushrooms in it.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with a
We
mushroom with mushrooms on a steak, but if there's a certain way to do it, then deviating
well,
from
Diane sauce doesn't come with mushrooms for a start.
oh, okay.
Neither does a Philly cheesesteak.
Philly
Yes, you
cheesesteaks
heard that right.
do out here though. Like the original Philly
What?
cheesesteak is made with onion. The original Philly cheese,
Mushrooms.
right? It's made with mushroom, onion. What I meant to say was that
What?
it's made with mushroom, onion, and bell pepper. Is the original Philly cheesesteak is made with those vegetables? Um, yeah.
Fuck, I only know it as a steak and cheese. But anyway,
Oh, okay.
fucking
Uh,
same thing with stroganoff. Like that doesn't have mushrooms in it originally,
no, that does
but
not. No.
they put it in Melbourne because it's meat for vegetarians. Like, for fuck's sake, the vegetarians aren't having the fucking meat dish because there's already meat in it, you dickheads.
Dester says England is a sin to food. Yeah, I'm inclined to believe. Um,
Fucking the irony of it is though is like the this has got more to do with their clean air than anything else. But you can you, you can smell heaps of shit in different countries when you get off the plane. It's really weird.
yeah,
And England smelt like fucking food. Like you can smell food fucking everywhere, and it smelled really good too. Even to the point where like there was an Indian restaurant down the road. And I was thinking, shit, that actually smells almost good enough to eat.
yeah. Um, I have a love-hate relationship with Indian food because, like, it's
I just have a hate relationship with it because like traditional Indian cuisine always has everything to do with getting turd water out of the fucking Ganges to make it. So if
yeah,
they're making it traditionally, no thanks.
yeah. Like, turd water is fine, but you got to remember they like throw corpses into the river.
Turd water's fine and
Mm.
stuff like that until your dinner looks exactly like it.
Yeah. Um, Dester says he's grown to hate Melbourne. Melbourne. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. So all the fucking dickhead uni student hippie fucking scumbag cunts that have got the least idea about anything but want to have the most fucking input into it. So they're the kind of idiot cunts that are like, oh, who needs farmers and shit? Why is my grocery so expensive?
yeah. Hmm.
So who needs farmers? Why is my vegetarian meals costing so much?
Yeah. You don't have to point out the absurdity, me farty. Even in my sleep addled state, or sleepless addled state. See, there I go. Um, I recognize the issue there. Tester says
And that's for more for everybody else
see
that
the
doesn't know what they're like.
right. See the problem with Indian food is I love fucking vindaloo, right? I
Yes, because they got it from Vindaloo,
I
and then it goes back in the loo,
I
so they can get it back out of the
I
loo.
like a good vindaloo. I
I
like a
don't know.
good biryani, but again, like I I'm very hesitant to order it from like anywhere, and the only time I want it, or the only time I really think it's appropriate to have it is from like Trader Joe's meals. Ganges River is so fucking toxic that a unique culture of microorganisms and bacteria is the only reason even more people have died from sickness. Wow. Oh, haven't died from
Fucking
sickness. Oh, yeah, because of all the bacteria and shit. Yeah.
yeah, it's kind of like fucking Mr. Burns. There's so much fucking bad shit in there that it sort of kind of cancels itself out in a
Right.
ways.
I love that analogy in that episode. He pulls out the little door and he pulls out the little tiny stuffed animals that look like germs, and he's like,
Yeah,
"This door is your body, and these germs are what's going on in your body. You have so many diseases that they're trying to go through the door, and they're all stopping each other."
yeah,
Oh my god, dude, I'm fucking cooked. I am
fucking
I'm where you were last week, Farty.
yeah. I think the
um,
funniest fucking adult joke that I've ever seen in The Simpsons was the sex education one, where it's like little Johnny Rabbit and Sally Rabbit get together, and then they just cuts to the kids with bam, bam,
oh,
bam,
and
the
they're
kids like
like,
ah.
ah, yeah. I remember a guy drinking a cup directly from the Ganges one time, and he died. Oh yeah, dude. Um, I,
One time,
I remember I remember an incident. It was like some fucking lefty tuber who was all like, "See, this isn't just evil country," and I'm like, "Dude, no one said they were evil." Although I do have a comment that I want to share, and it's gonna make me sound like a total fucking. It's gonna make me sound like a total racist, but I don't really give a shit anymore. Blood spewing out of every orifice. Wow, that sounds like a good time. But I remember this one lefty tuber um went to India. He was like doing fucking a travel blog or whatever. Like, I got invited to India to do this one thing, and he drank the water out of the Ganges. He like took big handfuls, just like, yeah, it's perfectly safe, you guys. He ends up in the hospital with like sepsis and shit, and dies like 24 hours after that. Um,
yeah,
so I'm like really fucking curious, you know. But here's my comment, and I don't want people to take this the wrong way, but you know they're going to. But here's my comment. Anytime I see, like, I watch a lot of Kit Boga recently. Like, I've just been kind of like 4, 5, 8, 12 hour long videos of him just like fucking um dragging along fucking scammers from India, fucking Indian scammers. I now the distinction to make here is I know not all Indians are scammers. All right? I know that the majority of scammers that operate within the purview of the United States, not necessarily within the United States, but do not redeem. Yeah, exactly. Um, I know the majority of the scams are led by Indian call centers There's also some other call centers, and I'm not trying to say that all Indians are scammers. That's not to say all scammers are Indians as well. The two aren't mutually exclusive. I don't believe they are. But here's my problem. My problem is that I've been watching so many of these Kitboga videos that I just can't help. When I hear an Indian fucking accent, I'm like, yeah, that motherfucker is definitely a scammer.
Mm-hmm. Fucking, yeah, buddy. You hear the accent, you like, do not redeem.
Yeah.
And you start laughing and like, why are you laughing for? It's like, yeah, you did the do not redeem thing. I did not say the do not redeem thing. You just said it then. You must be hearing things, sir. I did not say the do not redeem thing.
That
You just did then.
right. That said, I know that there are scammers all over the country or all over the world, and I know they come from just from all sorts of backgrounds. I get it. And I'm not trying to demonize an entire group of people,
I am fucking.
but my point of view is this, that I recognize that I'm feeling as though I have a very negative bias toward anyone with the accent. But that's just because like I've been watching so many fucking scam baiter videos recently, because I think it's hilarious that these guys are like on the phone with people for hours, right? And they're just trying to get money from wherever they can without actually doing any actual work. Taxing remittances would kill a lot of scamming. It would only kill those scamming activities within the United States. Yes, Des, I understand that's pattern recognition. But I forgot what I was saying. Where was I, Farty?
Fucking something about taxing remittance.
It was before that. Indian an Indian scammed BlackRock out of $400 million. Let's be fair. BlackRock deserved it.
Yeah.
I don't care who scams BlackRock. Like, take that motherfucker's money.
Fucking.
Did you?
Yeah, like that little curry muncher fucker who's like, yeah, all of a sudden the richest guy in the world is like living in bum fucking drippy nipple land. Yeah, righto. I come from a long family of righto.
I come from the land of curry. Oh my god! All right, I'm gonna stop before we
come
get.
from a land of diaper. We have to wear it because of our cuisine.
Oh my god!
Can't you hear? Can't you hear the thunder? It's just my bum. You better take cover.
Yeah, but his picture is the smuggest face possible, right? I'm gonna celebrate anyone who steals money from BlackRock. Fuck BlackRock. Although there's been a lot of interesting shit coming out from the Epstein list. Did you see that, Farty? Not only do the Epstein files include the fucking list of contacts and fucking what are they called, like text message exchanges and shit, but they expose companies and brands that are in on the whole Epstein thing. And holy shit, there's gonna be a lot of heads rolling in the next couple of months if anything is done about these stupid fucking Epstein scammers. Fuck Epstein.
I don't know. But it is looking like I was right last week about fucking all this corruption shit in Ukraine, but it's looking more and more like fucking that last peace deal was only that 28 points fucking thing was only done so Zelensky can go, nah, fuck off, I don't want to do it. And then Trump can use it as the excuse of, right, well, you obviously don't want fucking peace. And, oh, look, you're corrupt as fuck.
Imagine my shock.
Yeah.
Yes, Dester, the Epstein files have been released. There was a bunch of shit that got redacted, which I'm not okay with, but I understand there's also a due process that that the names that they've redacted are only temporarily redacted until litigation is concluded. Remember Wayfair ads for suspiciously expensive cabinets were matching missing children's reports in the index? Yeah. There was something I wanted to say and my brain just shut off. Yeah, stream's not going to be very good quality because of me tonight. Yes, it is because of active investigation, Dester. So a lot of the names that have been redacted are just temporarily redacted in the Epstein files.
See, that's what pisses me off about most of that fucking Me Too stuff. Is that a lot of the Sheilas came out in public first before making police reports and all this kind of stuff. So they go and fucking an active investigation or a pending investigation by fucking going out in public. And
yeah.
So
And
what hope does the fucking bloke have? And, you know, when fucking everyone thinks they're guilty anyway.
Yeah. My train of thought got completely derailed. I forgot what I was talking about. But yeah, the Epstein files have been interesting to watch. I don't think anything's gonna come of it, though. To be honest with you, we've got a fucking sitting judge, having taken bribes from Epstein. And what happened? Nothing. Like they have him dead to rights. They have it in black and white. They hauled him in for questioning.
Because the other judge the other judge that Epstein paid for let him off.
Right, yeah. So yeah, it's really interesting to say the least that yeah, I don't know. I just don't think the Epstein files are going to matter, to be honest. I was really hoping something would surface, but then I realized that the swamp is a lot deeper than people give it credit for. Anyway.
Yeah, well, fucking half the people wanted it to get the juicy details, and the only half wanted it because they were hoping that Trump was in it, and that it'd be, the smoking gun. And yeah, it's pretty apparent that there's no smoking gun in it except for all the Democrats and all that kind of shit. One half doesn't want it anymore, and the other half is sort of
the Democrats are trying to fucking click the undo button, but yeah, that ain't happening, boys and girls.
Like I like how there's a lot of things forgotten about that Operation Allies thing, because those initial flights that were fucking just evacuate whoever they fit on board and all this kind of shit, the famous fucking record fucking number of cunts inside of a fucking C5 and all the bastards sitting on the floor. Most of those cunts were brought to an Air Force base. I can't remember where, but it was in like the middle of fucking fucking Nebraska or something. I don't know. But yeah, and they weren't documented. They weren't fucking chaperoned or anything. And a lot of them would just walk into the fucking gate calling for taxis and shit and just disappearing.
Yeah, didn't a couple of those planes that were carrying people out of Afghanistan end up crashing because they overloaded them? I think I
No.
read something about that, or I could be thinking about something else.
No, well, there was a 747 cargo conversion coming out of Kandahar. There was footage of on takeoff. Something shifted. Apparently, it was carrying like 3 tanks,
Yeah,
and like the rear Abrams fucking cape thing snapped or shifted or something like that. Pitched the arse end down because everything is all basically arse heavy.
yeah,
Pulled the nose up, went in the stall, and fucking had not enough time to get out of the stall and nosed into the ground. Big fucking fireball. So you can see it all in the footage. Looks pretty spectacular. It kind of looks like fucking that it's not real. It's like special effects, but then
right.
you realize, oh, hang on, this is actually not from a movie. Yeah, fucking. So that was that one out of Kandahar, but that had nothing to do with the evacuation.
Yeah,
That was back in the live leak days.
yeah.
Uh,
Funniest thing about the files has been people schizo posting that Trump gave Bill Clinton oral sex and making jokes about how 2016 was Hillary trying to get her mans back. Oh my god. That is delicious meme fodder right there. Let's see. Yeah. It's been interesting watching that whole thing. I guess the biggest problem I have with it is the National Guardsman who was shot and killed by that terrorist, and they're calling him like an illegal foreign national. The word you're looking for is terrorist. And I
yeah.
didn't and mainstream media, I thought no one was illegal. Fuck.
Only when it suits him,
Yeah.
because terrorists might fucking hurt his feelings.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding, too. I
No,
probably
I
find that's
know.
the case.
I know. I'm there with you 100%, dude. Like it's I don't know, it's dumb. It's dumb. Ooh, I almost knocked my fucking microphone over. Microphone almost fell over.
All right, no more for that one.
What?
No more for that.
But I want more. Oh man, dude. I'm curious to see what my alcohol tolerance is these days with the diabetes, to be honest with you. I'm like, I got a bottle of vodka sitting right there. It's been sitting there for like 3 years, collecting dust.
I was only thinking earlier on today that, it feels like, today feels like a certain day to drink certain type of beverage.
Yeah.
And then I can't afford to go and get enough
Yeah.
just in case it is the right day, and I don't have enough money to grab enough in case I only drink one, and then the rest fucking sit around doing nothing.
Right.
So, thanks, fuck it. I'll stick with the coffee.
Yeah. I think I had a passing thought just now. I'm gonna completely derail everything because I'm just like I'm in that part right now. I'm in that functional space right now where I'm just like my brain goes wherever the fuck it wants to. And right now I had a passing thought. I wonder how many recipes I can try with like cottage cheese as the base of it. Like, think about it. Like,
Well, the sky's the limit if you're talking about Susan's thighs or
fucking,
guts.
fucking farty. Uh, you're always thinking about getting into something's guts. Whether it's a kangaroo you hit with an RPG or that fucking new girl at the gas station.
He had fuck a black snake with a festive ass,
I
but only if he held its head.
Yeah, I know. More than you think. Wait, what? Wait. Oh, are you talking about cottage cheese, Duster? Like, my brain just shut off because Duster said more than you think, and I'm just like, what is he talking about? I told you I'm in that.
Or getting up someone's guts.
Right. Okay. Um. But yeah, I wonder. Like, I'm just curious what I can do with cottage cheese, because like I'm wanting to experiment this week. I think I've got some spaghetti squash. I've never had spaghetti squash before, and I'm planning on roasting that up and having some having. This is gonna be really dumb, I know, but bear with me. Having spaghetti squash as spaghetti noodles. Apparently, people do that. And I'm wondering if I can make like a weird mock macaroni and cheese with it. Because I did something similar tonight. I was telling Farty about this off air. Um, I took a poblano pepper. I took a zucchini. This week Frank does a stream while getting his stomach pumped. Exactly. Um, but I've actually
That's
had
normal
my
stream. It's usually just at the other end.
what's that?
That's just a normal stream, but usually it's at the other end.
Right, yeah. I've actually had my stomach pump once before. I was 16. I'll tell that story one of these days, maybe. But but I was I was in the kitchen earlier today. I made a pork medallion with some bacon wrapped pork medallion that I get when they're on sale. Otherwise, they're kind of expensive, but I pick a few up at a time. And I threw some zucchini, a poblano pepper into the frying pan with some butter, some salt, and some lime juice, and I just cooked those down a little bit till they were like soft, so it's like not biting into raw vegetables because I can't stand the texture of raw vegetables and like that super hard um crunch that they come with. I kind of like soft vegetables, if that makes any sense. But I threw in some cottage cheese, huh? But I threw in some cottage cheese, and with that, it was like 4 big heaping tablespoons of like cottage cheese, and then I threw in a like 2 or 3 spoonfuls of Bang Bang sauce I made earlier this week. Um, and Bang Bang sauce is like it's a mixture. I don't know if they have it in Australia, Farty, but it's a mixture of mayonnaise, sweet chili sauce. Bless you. Um, there's
God damn
sriracha
it.
that's in it. There you can use honey or maple syrup. You just need something sweet in there. You can probably use sugar too. Um, and then a little bit of lime, and you're good to go. And you mix it all up, and you get this really spicy but tasty fucking sauce. And I made it for my chicken, which I cooked in an air fryer with with a cornflake battering on it, and that was delicious, dude. That was so fucking good. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I've just been like all about trying different food lately, and it's probably because of the fucking um Probably because of the fact that like I feel limited in my diet, you know, and so I'm like trying to open it up with whatever substitutions I can make, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, menu fatigue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Farty's loading his
yeah,
revolver.
that's actually it. Huh?
Farty's loading his revolver.
Yeah, no, that's actually a thing that they got to worry about in the military and shit with ration packs and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's why the menu keeps changing all the time, and there's so many different variations.
Yeah.
Yeah, used to be 5 different versions of some old crap in a can back in my day, and there was only 2 that you'd actually really like.
I thought the pizza in the can was interesting because it was essentially just like a biscuit dough with like tomato sauce and cheese sprinkled into it.
Pretty much.
I thought that was real fucking interesting. Although seeing the MREs with the freeze dried pizza in, I really want to grab some. um, God,
Man, I also seen a reviewer saying that like that the MRE pizza was sort of similar to something that you'd get served in schools. And I'm thinking, shit, a brick. Fucking no wonder you were having a fucking sook about bloody school lunches.
yeah,
That looked like it was basically like you get
dude.
the cheapest fucking home oven pizza that you can. You cook it up and then you don't eat it. You leave it until the next morning when it's all dried up and congealed.
Um, the pizza they used to make in American schools for lunch. There's a recipe recently leaked online. I think I think one of the more notable. Thank you. I think one of the more notable guys is this weirdo named Tasting History on YouTube. Did
Uh,
a 90s school pizza or school lunch pizza, and he followed the recipe from back then, and like it's the pizza they made for school lunches was like you would kill your best friend for. You would sacrifice an entire village just for another slice of that fucking pizza. It was that good. Um, but you should dig up the recipe on YouTube and watch it. Watch the video
uh,
and try putting it together yourself because it's so fucking good, dude. It's so fucking tasty. Um,
yeah, the problem is where can I get the preservatives in bulk?
well, you don't need the preservatives. The
Well, it's American food from the 90s. Shouldn't it just be like an actual like a
no,
chemistry experiment?
no, they had to use actual ingredients, but they had to actually like cafeteria food in the 90s had to be made um on site, and we didn't they didn't stop making food on site until the last 20 years or so. Like now
Uh,
it's all like frozen bullshit that comes in like pre-made so that the lunch staff has like fuck all to do. They just basically like throw it into the microwave. But oh my god, dude, the recipe for that school pizza is so fucking good. You should try it out. I'll look for the link and I'll send it to you later on this week sometime.
yeah.
But it was so fucking good, dude. Like I'm reminiscing about it now and I'm just like god damn. It was so fucking good. Okay. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just kind of in the neighborhood of like looking for new recipes to try. And that's really because of the diagnosis, I think. I it's because there's like so many things I've had to cut out of my diet like completely, and now I'm just scrambling to fill in the missing pieces, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well, fucking want to try watching Hell's Kitchen or something like that.
I do. Well, I don't watch Hell's Kitchen, but I do watch like food tubers now. And it's
Yeah.
I try to stay away from like the insufferable pieces of shit. Um there's this one really entertaining guy that I'll occasionally watch. Um he he's like vegan something or other. But he's not like pure vegan. It's like plant
Not vegan
something.
gains.
Huh?
Not vegan gains.
No. This guy is like he's not a vegan. Like his channel name is like plant something or other. But like he eats meats, he eats cheeses, you know. Um one of the foods that he talks about all the time is cottage cheese. He likes cottage cheese. And then his brother does these weird fucking dessert recipes. Life of Boris. I'll have to check him out. Um I've been
Fucking
meaning to watch I've been meaning to check out Life of Boris. Binging with Babish is a standard. I don't like Babish, so I think I Babish is kind of a fucking it's kind of a cunt.
fucking ricotta cheese.
Oh, I can't do
Try
it
and see if you
unless it's in a the fuck's it called? Lasagna.
what have you ever tried it before?
Hmm. Yeah, I don't like the texture. The texture to me is like slime.
Well, I was just gonna say use it on like sandwiches and shit in lieu of butter.
Oh no, fuck that. Give me butter, dude.
Yeah, it just puts a different flavour to it. And just yeah.
Well, so do fucking toenail clippings, but you don't see me putting those on my sandwiches. um, no, his channel name is like plant something or other. Um, his name is Liam. I don't remember what his channel's called, but the guy's name is Liam. He runs a channel, and I kind of like him. He's not real preachy about the shit that he does, but he does try these internet recipes and he reacts to them. Like one of them I was watching, you know those AI fucking slop videos people produce for shorts. Well,
Yeah.
one of them was like a potato pancake or a potato waffle rather. Someone like takes a waffle and he like squish the ever living crap out of it in like a waffle maker, and he like tried that, and he just got like potato stuck all over the inside of his waffle press, and I'm like, that's what you get for fucking following an AI fucking short. Um, but he's entertaining, and he has a brother that does these weird dessert recipes um from like almost every decade that
Yeah, I've seen
recipes.
that tasting history one.
Oh, have you? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the tasting history dude's got this has got the school lunch pizza recipe. So if you have the chance, I think you should try it. Cuz it's fucking delicious, man. It's so fucking good. Here we go. I said I was done talking about that pizza, but damn. He skipped a few steps with the potato waffles. Yes, but that was because he was following the recipe as the fucking AI slop short presented it.
Potato waffles kind of sounds like a euphemism.
Right?
Come here, potato waffles.
You potato waffle. No,
Why don't you potato waffle?
so do you know how to make a potato pancake party?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay. Basically it's just potato and another starch, and cheese. Well, cheese isn't mandatory, but like it's potato and another starch, and like the other starch helps bind the potato. And then you use something like butter or whatever, and then you want to add a little bit of milk to the potato and starch mixture just to kind of give it a little bit of like creaminess. You don't want it to be runny. And then you just use that uh, as your potato pancake mix. Um,
Mm.
but you can use the exact same thing in a waffle iron. Uh,
Yeah.
I switched over to
Yeah,
soda,
just
and now I'm burping like a bastard. So pardon my burps.
a,
I'm on my last can of soda too. I had a 12
that's funny.
pack.
That
Huh?
I was doing an alarms installer's course, and the instructor was like pretty shit. He was the kind of person that, like, because he'd been teaching it for so long, he just assumes that everybody knew what they were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And so I kept tuning in and out of the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And then I found that my ADHD was such that I was starting to fall asleep in his class and shit. So I started doping myself up on caffeine to try and fucking keep myself awake. So I was drinking like fucking 8 liters of bloody Coke during this bloody class. Because at one point there, I got a bit silly, too much fucking sugar, and I'm starting to blow burps across the fucking room. And I'm like, these were some really airy fuckers too. Be just like you sitting there. Anyway, so I started giggling at that, and I was getting a bit disruptive.
Okay.
And so I thought, oh, I better tune out of the conversation so as that fucking so as that bloody I won't disrupt the class anyway. So when I tuned back into the conversation, they were talking about fucking microwave detectors, and the instructor's first words out of his mouth was, "And if it doesn't work, just give it a bit of a finger." And he's doing the fucking gesture, like fucking make a circle with one finger and poke it with the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was doing that. So I just like that was the first thing that came into the conversation. Just laughed my ass off. Oh, that's right. That's what we were talking about just before that. We're talking about how microwave detectors could see through walls, and someone upstairs could do something to fucking set off the alarm downstairs.
Right.
And I just sort of had this like fucking image in my head of like a sepia colored fucking like X-ray image of like seeing through the walls. Like there's a window and there's a table and chairs in the same sort of see-through, and you can see through the walls, and there's like a pipe, and you just see this little poop just like sort of wiggle a little bit, then fall down the fucking the third pipe. And then that was what made me start laughing. Like when the instructor's like, "Well, what's so funny?" I was like, "I'm not fucking explaining that."
God, I got the hiccups.
That'd make
Something
things
fucking awful now.
that'd make things so much worse.
Right. Entertain the kids for a bit. I gotta pee.
I do believe he said he had to pee. Fucking let's see. Yeah, he didn't do that alarms installer's course for very long after that. It's fucking yeah, it was costing me too much in Coca-Cola. Fucking see. What else has done that we've done that's funny today this week? Fucking I don't know. No, there's nothing on the image flip that's funny. This Five Mind thingy, if you haven't seen it yet. Liberal Hive Mind has got his own little fucking site that's basically his own self-flagellation fucking page. I mean, I'm fucking sure it's basically like most things on the bloody internet where pretty much it's a random few adults that are just fucking harangued by fucking metric fuck tons of Spurgberging little teeny boppers who fucking yet to grow up. Same thing as Twitter. I fucking think Twitter's just nothing but fucking bots. Fucking. And I've tried that. I post on everybody else's posts and I get tons of likes and shit like that, but I post something on my own page and no one fucking cares. Let's see. What else is there? Fucking YouTube went and changed their format. Fucking justifying their own existence. So on the home page, fucking used to be home, subscriptions, shorts, and fucking something else. And now it's just home and shorts. It's like, but I actually use subscriptions, you bastards. Fucking. Just go back to letting porn on fucking YouTube and leave everything alone. Let's see. Fucking. Jesus, that's a long bloody piss. Desta, give me an idea. Starting to believe that cigarette lighters are sentient. So they get bored and fuck off. The amount of times I buy about 4 or 5 different lighters, I'll use one, and by the time I need to fucking get into like the next spare, they all seem to have fucked off. There's this one Sheila called, like we used to call the Village Idiot, and fucking like no shit, she could fucking eat your lighters out of your bloody pocket from across the fucking room, and I seen her actually do it too. Like had this specific lighter that was nothing special, but fucking it just had this sort of design that everybody else didn't have on theirs, and fucking I knew the bastard was in my pocket. It was in my pocket when I got out of the car and lit me cigarette when I was walking the Village Idiot's front door. When I got through the front door, she's going, "Oh, have you got a lighter on you?" She's like, "Clear across the other side of the room," and I'm looking in my pocket. It's like, "Nah, fucking hang on, it's in my pocket." She goes, "Oh no, it's all right, I got it." Like, no shit, she didn't get up and touch me or anything like that, but she's cleared the other side of the room. She's got the fucking lighter that I just had. Freaky as shit. Of course, she's never got one of her own. Fucking hurry up, Frank. I'm already out of shit to talk about. Fucking yeah, you'll get to the end of a lighter and you'll be trying to find one. You'll find 1,000 empty ones all over the joint. You'll finally find one that fucking works. That'll work for like 20 bloody minutes. And then you're going to go find a fucking another one again. It doesn't sort itself out. So you're going and bought half a dozen of the bloody things, lose most of them, and then end up with one that you fucking consistently stick with for the next 6 months until it fucking dies, and you're going to go through the whole fucking thing again. But the tobacconist that fucking I'm getting me smokes out of, fucking they give me a couple of lighters extra, like on top of me cartons. And in the last couple of days, I've realised why they've been giving them away for free. I've gone through 2 of the cunts already. Like no shit, one I've gone through just today alone.
I'm back.
Bloody hell, that was a long piss.
Well, you know, sometimes is sometimes, and then sometimes. You get it, right?
You do a pee out of your nest.
Yes. What do we got here? Townsend's is a great channel. I don't know. I've never seen Townsend, so I'll have to take your word for it. I don't know what kind of content he produces.
You say that name, it just reminds me of this show that used to be on, like when I was a kid, called Simon Townsend's Wonderworld.
Wonder Woman?
No fucking idea what it was about. No, Wonderworld.
Wonder Woman?
Simon, oh, fucking dude. Simon Townsend, Wonderworld. Whoa. Fucking yeah, no idea what it was about. All I know, it was on TV when I was a kid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Which I keep getting mixed up with Young Talent Time, which Danny Minogue was on it. I'm sure Kylie was on there too.
Yeah. I'm amazed at how fucking good Kylie looks for her age.
Yeah, lots of plastic surgery. It's funny, they used to have her ass insured for like a couple of $1 million at one point.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Fucking
like still though, like you know, that's some crazy shit.
well, I never really liked her at first.
I mean, I think her music is fine.
Some of her later stuff was alright.
Yeah, Can't Get You Out of My Head was a good tune. But the problem with Can't Get You Out of My Head was that it was a good tune and it got played everywhere.
Yeah. The album just before that, there's one where there's like this song, I Did It Again, and it's in the film clip that she's beating the shit out of herself, and that was the only reason why I liked the film clip. Kylie Minogue beating the fuck out of herself.
Talk about flogging off, am I right?
Yeah, it's a good wank.
Oh God, we're going to hell, Farty.
Yeah, it was so good. In fact, I had to keep fucking. I couldn't come to it. Yeah, my glasses kept fogging up.
Fucking Farty. Oh my God, I love you, dude.
That's actually the fuck. I can't remember his name. He's a sellout anyway, so who gives a fuck?
Right.
This Scottish comedian. He used to be really good, but then he fucking someone stuck their dick in his ass. That was the original joke. It's like I finally got to see the execution video of Saddam Hussein the other night.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't finish it. Yeah, I couldn't finish watching it. I was wanking so hard, my glasses kept fogging up.
That's fucked
Or
up.
there's the other version of it. I saw the Osama bin Laden raid video the other night, and it ends. And it only brings me one question: is there anything on the internet I won't wank to?
That's great.
Then there was that one. Yeah, he used to go to school with this kid. We caught him wanking in the showers once. It really ruined the school trip to Auschwitz.
Oh no. That's terrible. That's fucking terrible.
You ever been caught wanking behind the kitchen door?
No.
Good place, isn't it?
Oh my god.
Oh, that's an oldie, that one.
You're corrupting me, Farty, and I do not consent.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Fucking parents used to say I was a bad influence on their kids. You should see what I used to stop their fucking kids from doing, though.
Right? Oh man.
Ugh.
I know. I feel the same way, Farty. I'm I'm kind of just modeling something that I need because I'm an idiot and I threw out a perfectly good part because I wasn't using it.
You're a silly bugger, aren't you?
I am. Next
Fucking
next I just need to be cited for aggravated buggery.
aggravated ass, fucking. See, that something we were talking about before about like how things sound different with an American accent.
Yeah.
So like aggravated buggery doesn't really come off with an American accent, but it sounds a hell of a lot better when you say aggravated ass, fucking.
I did the butt rape.
He got done in the butt talks.
Fucking, I'm trying to remember that one scene, or that makes me remember that. Okay, I'm gonna preface this next thing I'm about to say with I absolutely cannot stand fucking Tom Hanks. Can't do. I have a genuine, visceral. I wouldn't say dislike. I would say Tom Hanks movies make me want to fucking puke. Um and I'm fine with being alone in that, to be honest with you. I'm fine. I don't care. What I do care about is fucking having to sit through a Tom Hanks movie. That being said, I it I'm reminded of that scene when he's stuck in the hospital when you said that from the fucking Forrest Gump movie.
Uh,
Um yeah.
well, I don't like Tom Hanks because it's kind of
Everything he
like
plays is like Tom Hanks.
not really. No, it's more a case of like he's got all the sickeningly sweet roles and all this kind of shit. Like you don't go, oh yeah, I want to go and see a Tom Hanks movie and like expect a Quentin Tarantino movie, kind of thing. And when someone's made out to be that prim and proper and that sort of Disney esque and
Yeah,
all that
a lot
kind
of
of shit,
things.
you know that there's some fucking skeletons in the closet
Yeah.
somewhere and all this kind of crap. So when his name came up as part of the Epstein thing, it's sort of like, yep, that makes fucking sense.
Yeah.
I just don't like the disingenuousness of it. It's sort of like it at least if, like, say for instance,
It's like that part
a
in the
bike.
Simpsons movie where it's like,
It's like a bikie, right? You know that the bikie's a bit of a thug and an arsehole and you're not going to fucking give him 5 cents. But this kind of cunt here, you think, okay, yeah, I'd be okay to leave my kids with him. And no.
yeah. It reminds me that fucking of that scene in the Simpsons movie, you know? It was like, hello, I'm Tom Hanks, and the American government has lost some of its credibility. So it came to borrow some of mine. And I'm just like, go get fucked.
It's like the same thing with Oprah Winfrey and fucking Ellen the Degenerate.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah. Like, it's supposed to have been a thing where like black people couldn't get anywhere in America and all this, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, who's this Oprah Sheila, and why the fuck is she so rich, and why is everybody fucking loving this woman and all this? So there's obviously got to be something wrong with that. And then, you know, all the shit that she's gotten into lately with fucking, being a disingenuous cunt with the fucking Maui fires, and is that fucking
Or
pretty bloody sure that she's all involved in a lot of this Hollywood fucking Me Too nonsense.
or how she fucking fed she was basically like Ghislaine Maxwell, where she just fucking fed people to the fucking wolves and predators.
Yep. And then same thing with Ellen the Degenerate. Oh, like she comes on the scene and like, who's this fucking asshole? Who cares? You've got to love this person. Why? Oh, who cares? You got to love them. You got to. What do they do? No, they're just lovable. You got to love them. No, I'm not going to because you told me to. Turns out, fucking 30-something years later down the track, I'm right. She's a complete cunt of a human being.
Yeah.
And it's like all the guests come out and say she's actually a real piece of shit. But you're not allowed to say anything.
That's the most the most intriguing part for me.
And who was that fat cunt that fucking actually there was two of them. There was one that was Easy Yank. He was oh fuck. What movie was he in? Oh shit! There was that Get Him to the Greek movie. What the fuck? Shit! I can't remember now. But anyway, then there's another fat bloke from fucking Britain who's got a fucking late night talk show, and the pair of them, they're like all right in public, but they just got this. Yeah, I can see them being an asshole, but
yeah. I don't know, dude. Like, I'm just so fucking put off by those fucking personalities. It, like, god damn. Could you just disappear already?
Hey?
You know?
Oh, then.
Yeah, them. Not you, dude. Why the fuck, what, in what world would I ever tell you to just fucking disappear, Farty?
There's many of them. Remember, we've never actually met in person.
Dude, it doesn't matter. Fuck you, Farty.
Hey.
I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that there's a day that I can fucking go to Australia for like a couple days. There's so
you need
like
a couple more than a couple days.
Well, yeah, because there's like I would want to go for like a week, and like I would love to just go to Australia for like a week because I want to visit a few people. You were on the list. There's a couple of other Aussies that I've had the pleasure of becoming friends with online. You're just going and meeting people, just like fucking saying hi and like gorging myself stupid on fucking kangaroo meat. That's the second reason I would want to go to fucking go to Australia, because I really want to try kangaroo meat, but I don't want to like pay the fucking the really outrageous fucking price of like buying kangaroo meat online.
Well, we usually use kangaroo meat for pet food out here now.
Yeah, but I heard it's supposed to be like really succulent.
It's more gamey than anything else.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be like really juicy and soft when cooked right. And like enough lemon and fucking thyme make even the most gamey things taste amazing. Let me go on Amazon and see if I can buy kangaroo meat.
Yeah, don't be put off by the green parts in it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because there's like
that's
natural like green in it, right?
yeah. There's like it's got some
Oh,
weird fucking coloration through it.
20 pounds, 20 pounds of kangaroo meat, $420. I should put this on the fucking thing. Share tab. So yes, you can get it. There's some kangaroo jerky for $40 for one 2.5 pound pack. 25.
Kangaroo jerky. What they do? Just go for a drive up the bloody highway or something like that. Fucking just get some roadkill.
Yeah, so kangaroo jerky, you're looking at like 20 to $40. Oh, here's some Tillamook. Oh no, that's just regular fucking smoked sausages. Turkey jerky, jerky. This is all beef jerky, buffalo jerky. Buffalo jerky is really fucking good. I've had buffalo burgers before, and those are tasty. Hey, ground camel for $200.
Huh.
10 1 pound packs for $200. That's not bad. I'd want to try camel too. Like I wouldn't mind a camel snake. Snapping turtle. I don't think I'd eat turtle. Australian boneless kangaroo loin, lean, free range, exotic meat, 8 10-ounce pieces, 12-pound case, $720. Buffalo, a whole buffalo tenderloin, fucking $319. There's some more snapping turtle. I don't really want snapping turtle, to be honest with you. Kangaroo entree with pumpkin. Is that dog food? That's dog food. Holy shit. You weren't
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
you weren't kidding. There's actual kangaroo dog food. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I can't say that I'm surprised because like it's meat. Dogs will eat meat. So yeah, you can buy a kangaroo online, but it's so fucking like it's so expensive. And like I don't want to buy 20 pounds of fucking meat when I only really want to try a 1 pound fucking kangaroo steak or something, you know?
Well, this is the stupid part about it, right? Is that like you get kangaroo meat for pet food because it was supposed to be cheaper than human food, right?
Mm,
Or cheaper than pet food. But to
right.
get like roo meat that's prepared for humans, it's far more expensive than the pet food. So what the fuck's the point in having it as pet food if you can sell it off like lobsters and shit?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the interesting thing. Is like I showed you that can of dog food. That one fucking 12-ounce can of dog food was like 40 fucking dollars.
Bloody hell.
And I'm like, I just want a fucking roost steak, dude. Like, you know, I just want to fucking try it once.
Still say you're going to be disappointed.
Probably, but you know, that's the thing. It's like I just want to try it. Like I don't have any expectation of what kangaroo meat's supposed to be like or taste like or anything. I've got no frame of reference. I just the idea of eating an animal that could knock my head off with a single blow. Right? There's a twisted pleasure I take in that.
Fucking
That's
have you
why I
tried
tried.
deer?
Huh?
Have you tried deer?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Deer's
well, apparently
delicious.
kangaroos look like deer.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I think deer's delicious. I like deer meat.
And witchetty grubs taste like chicken.
Say again, grubs.
Witchetty grubs taste like chicken.
Okay.
Yeah, they look like giant fucking silkworms. They're about twice as fat as your thumb.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like nature's potato chips. They're like snack sized bush tucker and fucking perfect little packaging. Just like a minute or so over the flames, just
Yeah.
to make sure they're dead. You can eat them live and everything.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then
I'd so laugh if we found out, like, couple 100 years down the track that fucking they don't actually eat witchetty grubs. It was actually something that like producers from like a Disney special fucking did. Like
like when
make it.
Disney producers chased all those fucking lemmings off a cliff, and they're like, "Oh,
Yeah,
lemmings kill themselves when they're stressed," and I'm like,
yeah. And reality is, it's like you're sitting there watching this documentary, and it's like, and the Aborigines of Australia eat witchetty grubs, and then like they zoom out of like the frame, and you see like cameramen, and then there's like the director with his old timey director's hat and chair and shit, and then there's a guy with a gun who's like, "Eat the bugs, assholes, or else we'll blow your head off."
yeah, that's fucking that would be the thing, wouldn't it? Like anything
Yeah.
for ratings. Fucking oh god, Disney ruins everything, dude. Disney ruined the way news is provided. Disney ruined the way movies are made. Disney ruined the way fucking documentaries were shot and produced. I know it's not them entirely, but fucking I wanna have a hate boner for Disney, okay? Just let me have my fucking hate boner for Disney. Let me have an unjustifiable. Well, no, it's actually justifiable because Disney does a lot of shit, a lot of twisted shit. A lot of their products they fucking outsource to China, where fucking and this was proven, where they fucking have child slaves making fucking Mickey and Minnie merchandise. I'm out of soda. I'm out of soda. I'm out of coffee.
I'm out of coffee.
Yeah.
Although I got one sitting in the microwave, so.
Oh, well, then why don't you go get it? Go get your coffee.
Oh, keep them entertained for a moment while I will.
I will gladly keep them entertained. Go get your fucking coffee. God damn. Sometimes wrangling farty is like wrangling an actual fart. It's messy and doesn't get the job done. I don't know. What else we got here, Des? What else we got here, buddy? I don't know if you're still in chat. If you're still in chat, hit me with something interesting. Oh, so I've been digging up old Xbox 360 and Xbox games. And I started actually looking into stuff I might enjoy on the older platforms. Stuff that I missed when it was originally released because I didn't have money for games back then, or time for games. And now that I have both the time and the money, yeah, I'm going to be digging up some stuff. I've got what's it called, Jericho, on my 2 playlist.
Oh, what, the TV show?
No, it's based on a Clive Barker setting. Actually, I think Clive Barker wrote the story for it, or a novel for it, and then it got adapted into a video game.
About a small town in the middle of nowhere, and like they're dealing with the aftermath of a nuclear strike.
No. It's like a supernatural
No.
thing. It was made by Clive Barker, so it's like gonna be trippy as balls. But it's on my list. I don't know what the game is about, to be honest with you. It kind of flew under my radar. But I like Clive Barker in general, so I'm hoping that it has those same touchstones of his work in it.
Eh,
I don't know.
Touchstone.
Touchstone, yeah. Which
Yeah.
is funny because Touchstone actually came from like um from the fucking from Irish. It came from the Blarney Stone. Cause
No, it's more like I got a like on my own little weird tangent in my head.
yeah,
Fucking but touching like touchstone, touching cloth, a touch of cloth.
right.
Fucking
But
like another euphemism for fucking nearly shitting yourself.
right. But it originated from the Blarney Stone. And like if you would it in Irish myth, if you kiss a Blarney Stone, it'll give you the gift of gab, which means the gift of speech or talking. And the reason they did that is like um back in um back in ancient times in Ireland, there was a lot of mutes for some reason. Um couldn't have anything to do with England snatching up all the fucking parents and sending them to fucking crusade on their behalf, and when they fucking took over Ireland back in the fucking AD era, or the BC era, I mean. Fucking
Maybe it's because like Irish people have got nothing interesting to say.
oh my god. You're part Irish too, you fuck.
No, I'm not Scottish. Massive difference.
And the Scottish originated in Ireland.
Actually, Nordic Vikings. Yeah, the Highlanders and all that shit were more Nordic Viking invaders.
Yeah. And
That's why we sound like the way that we are, and we fucking we'll run into battle with their dicks hanging out, and that's why the Irish sound the way that they are, and they run away from battle with their dicks tucked between their legs.
nah.
However, speaking of the Irish, though, I've been saying for ages, them Ulster boys need to be coming out of the woodwork. I tell you. And
Oh,
fucking,
I've been hearing about the
about a week.
fucking. I've been hearing about the quote civil unrest end quote going on in Ireland right now.
Yes, and they're not calling them Ulster boys fucking the IRA anymore. It's the Irish People's Army or some shit like that. And it's like fucking yes. Yeah, let's see if they're paying attention to their grandpappy.
Yeah, it's been interesting. I they're still under crown rule, which is like I thought they were freed from the Commonwealth,
Nah,
but apparently not. Um,
nah.
damn.
No, 9/11 pretty much sorted that shit out. There was like negotiations and shit, but as soon as like September 11 happened and the Yanks went right, any terrorist fucking organisations in the shit now, the IRA went, maybe we should shut the fuck up for 5 minutes and try and see if we can do this all political like. So then they went through the political wing Sinn Féin instead of the IRA.
Yeah. It's it's sad to see that they're still under the thumb of the crown, though. after how long they've been fighting to get fucking out from underneath it. And that's to say nothing of the infighting that's been going on between the fucking North and South that didn't end until like the mid 90s. That was crazy.
Well, it is mainly more over religion than being occupied.
Right.
Because it's Catholics versus Protestants. And yeah.
Right, but now that it's basically like Catholics and Protestants are basically like, going, yeah, okay, whatever. We can agree to disagree on the religious bullshit now. We're still being occupied. That doesn't sit right. And I think it's more so that like they've put aside their religious differences. That they're starting to see that maybe the occupation of the crown isn't such a great thing.
No, it's got nothing to do with it. It's got everything to do with, all right, the Catholics and the Protestants are getting along now. The Muzzos aren't.
Well, yeah, that's the point that I'm making is like because they're under the English crown still, they kind of have to go with whatever England says. And England is going, we're just going to import from wherever because of reasons. We're not going to vet anyone because of reasons. We don't want to seem like tyrannical dictators, even though we really are. And if you criticize us, you're gonna go to jail. and the Irish are just like, they're since they've put aside their differences, they're going, hey, what the fuck? They're getting along on a religious level, so they're not like infighting anymore, which means they have clarity to go, wait a minute, for other shit.
It's more of a case of they just got the shits because they can't go down the shops without getting their heads kicked in anymore. So it didn't really matter when it was only just drunk Irishmen doing it, the other drunk Irishmen, but now they're all sober and shit, and they're like,
Well,
this isn't too
it's
good.
not only that, it's the fucking sober Irish that are getting their heads kicked in by foreign invaders that the crown said, yeah, just come on in.
Yeah.
That was the point that I was trying to get across. I was trying to do it delicately. But no, you made me pull the mallet out and hammer the point in.
Well, it's funny because it kind of reminds me of this one time with the village idiot. She'd just gotten rid of this really nice bloke who was actually treating her right and all this kind of stuff, and left him for this ice addict. And fucking, it was like the first time that this bloke had been around while she was fucking sober, and then she realised, oh, hang on, he's an abusive cunt. I'm like, yeah, I kept trying to tell you that. Why don't you listen? Look, I'm too drunk to fucking realise most of the time. Stupid bin.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good analogy. Fuck me, dude. Like, yeah, it's crazy. This definitely gonna get.
That's what the Irish are like right now. They're just sober and they're like, oh, to be sure, this got fighting while sober shite is fucking shite.
Yeah. This VOD is definitely gonna get fucking nuked from YouTube. They're gonna be like, yeah, no, you can't be, no, sorry, no support for Irish here. And if that's not if that's not it, it'll be fucking nuked because I mentioned India.
Oh, hang on. Memes in the UK. There you go. That should have been enough to get us
God, yeah, Tiananmen Square, 1985.
89.
It was 89, wasn't it? My God. Dude, I'm fucking like just out of it tonight, man. Like my brain is not braining. I'm getting fucking years mixed up. And
could be worse.
Huh?
Could be worse. I don't know what day it is.
Oh God, yeah. It should be Sunday for you, right?
Should be. The last time I checked what day it was, I was completely wrong.
It's like what, 2 in the afternoon for you? A little after 2 in the afternoon for you?
20 past 3.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
God damn, dude. Where does the time go?
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that we're in daylight savings time, like a week ahead of you guys, which is dumb. Or like a month or so, whatever.
I keep forgetting it's summertime at the moment because it's not actually that hot, but now I've said it, I'm going to jinx myself.
Right. And it's not the fucking sun isn't going down for you at like 4 in the afternoon.
No.
We got to deal with that
Nah.
shit for the next few months.
I think that's probably what threw me off too, is because I missed most of me winter because I was dealing with a bloody flood.
that and you were
And
sleeping a ton too.
true, yeah, that too.
You just like slept through the whole winter basically. And I'm not very far from that myself. Like I've been sleeping a lot lately.
Yeah, I really wish I could go back to that fucking sleeping a hell of a lot nonsense.
Yeah, now you're gonna be now it's gonna be summer and you're gonna be fucking awake all the time.
Yeah,
On the plus side, you don't have to deal with the nightmares when you're awake.
yeah,
So there's that. Like,
but then I get sick and tired of being conscious too.
oh yeah,
It's
God,
like,
dude,
yeah,
tell me about it. Like, there are days where I just need to take a nap for the fucking sheer like knowledge, just from the knowledge of I'm awake. I have to take a nap and I'm exhausted now. You know, does that make sense? That makes sense, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I get to a point where it's sort of I'm just sick and tired of being conscious. I'm sick and tired of the brain fucking working. Just yeah,
Oh, I didn't tell you. We had a power outage the other day.
yeah,
And the so what happened was is we had a they call them a polar vortex. I don't know if you get them in Australia, but that's when
yeah,
a polar weather front suddenly moves from one area to another, usually obviously southern. And we had a northern polar vortex that like came through just this last week, and like we weren't cold. We were getting into like 10-degree weather for us. So like 40, 50 degrees C.
yeah.
Or
No, it ain't.
no, 40 or 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Sorry. My
Yeah,
brain is so like 10 to 15 degrees Celsius for us. You know, kind of chilly, but not like you need a winter jacket. Just like put on a pair of long slacks and wear a fucking hoodie type weather. And we got hit with a cold snap like right away. But the problem was is like it brought a whole bunch of like really strong winds. And so
yeah,
another tree fell, more power lines got knocked out. We were without power for like 4 hours one day just this last week. And it was so like the power outage was so dumb that it took out power where my computer sits. That entire wall kind of got nuked. My computer was fine, but it like sent a surge, I guess, into one of the fuses for the circuit that it sits on, like my computer sits on. And I just took it out, and electrician comes in. He's like, "Yeah, so we got to fix this junction box. Have to do this, that, and the other thing for fuck's it called for the fuse panel box. Blah 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 blah." And yeah, it was just a pain in the ass in general this last week. And you know what? All I'm thinking about is how fucking tasty that meal I had was earlier, and how I want to know fucking one.
Fucking yeah, we had a couple of storms come through last week or so, and fucking a couple of days ago when it came through sort of my area, big gust come through, and I'm like, oh, fuck off.
Yeah.
And it went away, and I'm like, good. That sounded like it was bloody going to be nasty if it hung around, and then fucking everywhere else in the state got fucking hammered.
Did they?
Roofs and trees and shit.
Did they even start fixing your wall yet?
Which one?
The one that got knocked out from the flood.
Oh, there's a few of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's their interior walls, though, so that's all right.
Okay.
No, they haven't, and chances are, what's the bet? I'm going to get screwed over with all of this anyways, and nothing in my house is going to get repaired.
Yeah. You might have to fucking.
Just had a lovely, breeze just come through this then.
Oh, that's cool. You might have to fucking go to the hardware store and get supplies and do it yourself, huh?
Fucking can't afford it.
Mm.
That's why I'm doing it. I'm going to try and do it the way that I'm doing it, because the government's paying for it.
Yeah. Well, you know how you know what they say about government fucking fixing things.
Well, I got the forms and stuff like that. I've just spoken to the bloke who was fixing shit on my house before, and he's got to get in contact with another bloke to do something structural, and then they're going to try and get back to me, and I bet you that's where that all fucking dies in the ass. And by the time they, I'll fucking find out off them that bloody, oh no, they can't or won't do it, it'll be too late to go and try and find somebody else, because everybody else will be booked out the fuck. Doesn't matter. I don't care.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, don't care. It's not like I can actually resell this house anyways now.
Mm-hmm.
It's apparently because of the amount of floods that we've had in the last 10 years. Fucking no cunts gonna want to buy in this area anymore.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back to food for a second here, Farty. I found a really interesting recipe. Spaghetti squash, quote unquote, macaroni and cheese. Medium spaghetti squash, 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons flour or cornstarch, 1 cup of milk, 1 cup of shredded cheese, half a cup shredded mozzarella or Gruyere, 2 tablespoons cream cheese, half a tablespoon garlic, onion, salt, pepper to taste. Yeah, that's it. That sounds delicious.
Hey. Fucking
I'm gonna see if I can find one with cottage cheese in it. Just because I have like a tub of cottage cheese and I kind of want to just use it up. Oh, here, 4 ingredients. Still the same medium squash, 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And then to make the sauce, 1 cup cottage cheese, half cup plain Greek yogurt, which I also have in the fridge. I took some Greek yogurt the other day and I mixed it with some peanut butter and some applesauce, and it was fucking delicious. It was like a half a cup of yogurt, half a cup of applesauce, and like 2 or 3 heaping spoonfuls of peanut butter, and it was so fucking good.
I think I know what your actual problem is.
Huh?
You're not. I'm sure I know what your problem actually is. You're not diabetic. You're pregnant.
I know. I'm pregnant with food babies. Okay. But no, it was actually really fucking tasty. the Greek yogurt is like really tangy, and then the peanut butter is in that like kind of salty area, I guess. And the applesauce is just kind of sweet, and like the three of them combined is a really good flavor. Yeah, you should try it, Farty. I really think you should try it. Actually, I think I'm gonna have some for dinner. Because that was good. So yeah, so it's the cottage cheese, Greek yogurt, 3/4 cup milk, shredded cheese, quarter cup shredded mozzarella Gruyere. It's still basically everything else, but that sounds fucking delicious. I'm gonna make some of that shit. That sounds really fucking good. I wish, oh man, dude, I wish I could fucking send you some food. I make entirely too fucking much, and then it sits in the fridge, and then I get bored, looking at it.
I've got a million and one recipes, just none with cottage cheese in
it. What's that?
I've got a million and one recipes, just none with cottage cheese in it.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get rid of the stuff that I have, Like I wanted to try it, see if that's something I could incorporate into my new diet. Because obviously, the fucking dietary changes suck. And I'm trying to not become insulin dependent. So I'm trying to stay away from as many carbs as possible right now, just to kind of get my body back to normal. And then go on my fucking sugar binge days when I need it. Because I don't, before the diabetes thing is like I wouldn't do a whole lot of sugar, right? And I would have binge days where I'd drink like a fucking 2 liter of soda in one day, or like a whole fucking giant family bag of M&Ms in like a day or two, and that would just be a thing that I did. But I can't do that anymore, and it sucks. And I want to be able to do that again, but I don't think I will. But yeah. Sorry, I'm ranting and shit because like my brain is just not working. Holy shit, we've been going for almost 2 hours today, Farty.
Yeah.
Where did the time go?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just that fucking dumb today, huh?
Yeah. Oh, well, fucking, yeah, I'm sort of kind of half asleep too at the
moment. Yeah. It sounds like it's getting close to your nap time, huh?
Yeah, you're getting there. It's sort of, yeah, the text on the fucking, the teleprompter is getting a bit few and far between.
Okay. All right, dude. Well, go take a nap. We'll come back to you guys next week. Thanks for hanging out with us. All that other happy horse shit. We'll see you again soon.